questions about the carburetor sync tool that I was using and how to hook it up, where to hook it up. So I thought this morning I'd take the opportunity to make a quick short video on how to do so. Unfortunately, I don't have that Kawasaki Ninja 900 in the garage anymore, as it was a buddy's bike. It's all fixed up back at his house, but I'll show you on my 1985 Yamaha Maxim X750. It's the same idea, 4-cylinder motorcycle. I'll show you how to do it on there. So here's the tool itself. Just a cheap Amazon fuel vacuum carburetor sync tool. It's a brand there. Would I recommend it? If you've only got $100 to spend on a sync tool, then sure, it does do the job. I wouldn't call it very accurate, and it's kind of frustrating because the gauges are super cheap. But I've used it on 2 different bikes now for 2 different jobs, and it does work. So obviously you got the gauges themselves, 4 of them for 4-cylinder bikes. You've got vacuum line to run between the gauges and the bike, and it comes with a whole bunch of different attachments if need be. Some bikes have a thread in style. That Kawasaki was a thread in one. I'll show you on the bike what I'm talking about there. It also comes with a bunch of hose clamps and spare O-rings for these. Okay, let's take you over to the bike. So here's my 1985 Yamaha Maxim X750. Again, like I was saying, 4-cylinder bike. So no matter what bike you're working on, the vacuum ports are going to be found in between the carburetor and the engine. They're pulling vacuum after the carburetor. There is no vacuum before the carburetor. This is the airbox in here under the seat. So to access mine vacuum ports, their cylinder 4 is right here. Cylinder 3 is right there. And then the same 2 on the other side. The Kawasaki, the Ninja that I was doing earlier, very similar setup. So you just gotta pull this side piece off to get to this. So these ones are just if I can get this off here, forgive me. So here we go, I got the plug off. So mine are just the slip-on style. The Kawasaki was actually a threaded hole into the tube that was plugged by a bolt. Other ones I've seen actually have a nipple on them, and then this vacuum is used for other things on the bike, so you'll have a hose coming off of it to run those other parts of the bike. So you'll just pull that vacuum line off and put on your tool while you're doing the sync. So to hook up the tool, we got just sitting here on the bike, top of my cover. You'll just take one of the vacuum lines, hook it up to one of the gauges, and then run it over here to the vacuum port. And that's that. Obviously cylinder 1 through 4, and then gauge 1 through 4. Run it. When you sync the bike, you'll want it up to operating temperature already. I hope this helps. Any other questions, please leave in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer.